A tip to Putnam County deputies led to the rescue of two teen girls from a suspected drug house. Now 2 people have been arrested on multiple felony charges, including child abuse. That home is located on Westover Drive near State Road 20 in Palatka. News4JAX reporter Eric Avanier joining us now live to explain what deputies found after receiving that tip from a neighbor. Eric?
Well, Kent, while acting on that tip, deputies say they found drugs, drug paraphernalia, and 2 teenage girls who were later handed over to DCF. Putnam County deputies say once they got probable cause to search this home on Westover Drive, they discovered 2 teenage girls living in what can only be described as a drug house. One of the girls was reportedly hiding illegal narcotics in her pants. Both girls told investigators they had been living here for months and using illegal narcotics daily. A neighbor we are not identifying for safety reasons says within the past 12 months, he saw many different females at the house that looked very young. When you say girls, you mean girls that appear to be underage?
Yeah, they're pretty young. They look young. None of them appear to be over 20 years old. So, I mean, they look young.
53-year-old Robert Evans and 54-year-old Valerie Rich were both arrested and charged with 2 counts of child abuse and drug possession. Evans was also charged with running a drug house. Investigators say neither adult was caring for the teens or had guardianship over them, and it's unclear if the teens were runaways. In addition to finding the girls, deputies say they also found multiple syringes filled with liquid oxycodone, along with baggies containing traces of powdered oxycodone. The discovery was consistent with suspected drug activity reported to authorities. That same neighbor says that there was a lot of unusual vehicle traffic pulling into this driveway at all hours of the day and night.
Vehicles you wouldn't expect here, work trucks, F-350s, these 3,500 Duramax trucks that are $80,000 to $100,000. Mercedes were coming by here. There were definitely vehicles that were not expected to be coming to this house.
That same neighbor we spoke with says 3 weeks prior to the recent raid on this home, his wife made a troubling discovery when she came over to ask the people inside to turn down loud music.
She knocked on the door, nobody would answer. She opened the storm door, and when she came in the house, they were laying there with syringes still hanging in their arms.
She saw syringes in their arms?
Yes, and then the girl gets up and she's like, "There's a woman in the house," and he got up and shook himself off and, "Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, we'll turn it down." And that was the last really anything we had to do with them.
I shared that same statement with the Putnam County Sheriff's Office and was told that details sounded consistent with what they already knew about the home. As for the 2 girls who were rescued from the house, they were handed over to DCF. Back here live, I want you to take a very good look at the boards over those windows of the home. Neighbors say that was the result of a previous raid on the home nearly a year ago. Reporting live in Palatka, Eric Avanier, Channel 4, the local station.
Eric, what do we know about how the 2 suspects know those 2 girls?
You know, that is something, Kent, we are still trying to find out. I can tell you that according to investigators, those girls are not related to the suspects. And I have another little interesting tidbit for you. Detectives say this is still an ongoing investigation, which means that they are planning to possibly file more charges based on whatever they find, again, in this ongoing investigation.
All right, thank you. Eric Avanier reporting live in Putnam County tonight.